Well, YouTube, what do you think? One Garburator, whatever they call these things, hooks to your kitchen sink. Lets you grind up all your leftover foods. And then it lets it go down the drain. That doesn't sound too appealing to me. And they wonder why your drains are clogged. Well, when you're doing stuff like this. So, we'll see what happens. See how far I get on this. Never had one before, so bear with me. This is all new. All I'm interested in is the motor that's in the bottom. Flathead screwdriver. Wow. Must be old school. Yeah, it's Tuesday morning. July the 27th. Yeah, about 10:30. For those who knew I was looking for a new doctor, I got one. Had a consultation with him this morning. He's accepting me as a patient, so that's already a plus, right? So next week I already got a blood work thing lined up. Then I'll have my first visit with him. He wants to know. I had a great big list made of all my complications, and I told him, I don't know if I want to tell you everything because you might not want it. And you go, oh, look at the mess we're getting into. You know? Okay. Yeah, bear with me. Like I said, I've never done one of these before, so that's just plastic. Is that plastic or is that aluminum glued to it? It's aluminum glued to it. It doesn't, oh, it's just tin foil. I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, that collar's loose. These things twist off by the looks of it. So bulk week starts this Sunday coming up. We'll get a whole week of that, which is good. Get some more stuff. I got nothing outside. As far as bulk to take apart, you know. This little guy comes off. He's hiding the wires. Obviously, it powers the motor. Little wire nuts, marrets, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, unless I take the tape off, it ain't going to come off. Well, fine, I'll just cut you off. A bit of wire. All the way through, as I figured. So it's powering the motor, so. Yeah, if you would have seen that list that I have of what's all wrong with me, and I didn't even remember everything, so. Still miss some after the fact. bulk week coming up. And then my truck goes in. Oh, one piece. Oh, looks like it. What were the screws holding? Huh? There we go. Oh, look at that. I don't think we're copper. That's too light. I don't think so. Negative. It felt way too light. Yeah, we'll get this out. Well, so it didn't make it very well worthwhile, did it? You know? Now we can get stripped clean wire right there. That is strippable. That is stripped. You'll see. That's not number one here because it's not thick enough. You know, the rules around here are just amazing. That's how they get away with it, from me anyways. When they sell it to their supplier, who knows? Do they go through it all? Let's see. Now when you tell me, okay, what am I doing? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Well, that didn't go too far, did it? So, I don't know if that's cast or not. There it is. Do we continue? That part unscrews by the looks of it. Yep, it does. Okay. I have to somehow get this in the vise. I'll be right back. Alright, we unturned it. A little bit of beating. I'm guessing that just unscrews too. Let's try that. Jaws. Don't. I don't know what that is. Huh. I don't know. Ow. I'm not putting it back together, so. Get some of these off. Don't know. That's stainless? Nope. Well, it is. It's magnetic. They used to separate that. Years ago, they would pay you to separate that stuff. Not anymore. Now it's same price as tin. That's galvanized, as you can see. This is all stainless. Get a little bit of everything on it. It's non-magnetic. I already checked that. I don't know what holds all this stuff in. So I'm thinking this guy's screwed in. Yep, he's coming off. Get a clip behind him that's steel. Must have been a sensor because he had a wire attached to him, or it's a switch. Think there's silver contacts in there? Maybe, huh? Gotta get that off of there because see this non-magnetic, what that is. See, it's picking the whole thing up. But this is not. So I get him off of there. We're good to go, right? Big enough? Yes, you are. In there. A little rusty, isn't it? Guess it was time for you to vacate. A chunk of plastic in here. Chunk of something else. A rubber gasket. Okay, I just need that off of there. There we go. Boom. I don't know. All that wanted to do was spin. There we have it. Clean stainless. Right? Yeah. Still nice and clean. In the stainless bucket you go. This is cast aluminum. So somehow, I have no idea how those come apart. And I'm gonna say that just punches out. Right? Maybe? It's not a hex, is it? In there? Oh, it's a rubber plug. Okay, there's a bolt in there. There's a bolt in there. Sometimes they're just pressed into the bearings. It's the same idea as what do you call it? Power washer. These are just steel. Yep, that is nice heavy steel, but doesn't mean nothing to me. It's not 2-foot steel or whatever you call that stuff. Bingo. Okay. Plug your ears. Dead battery. Yeah, I've been having issues with that battery. I should just throw it out. It won't hold the charge. If you charge it, you gotta use it right away, pretty much. Okay, hold your ears. There we go. See, that screw was torqued on there. Oh, that won't come out. Okay, I better put you away before I send you for a poop. These are not fun to pick up off all over the floor. Oh, you got the wires on the floor. So I don't. There's a bearing in there and everything. Plastic liner in there too. Huh. Those are different teeth, eh? If anybody knows anything on farms, they got bush hogs. They got similar blades like that on the bush hog. That's for mowing the grass, you know, the long grass around the barns and that. They just whip around, that's how they cut it. They're generally not even sharp. Hence the name bush hog. And it's amazing what it'll cut up. Provided you have a strong enough tractor. Gonna move you back for a sec. Now we're getting too dark. What the hell's going on here? Too dark or too light, or because the door's open, screwing the light up? Yeah, a little bit. That better? Gotta bring in artificial light. Well, we got that off. There's the rotor. Iron aluminum. It's got a little bit of cast aluminum right here. It's like the gears. Two little pieces if you ever take a motor apart completely like I do. Just need that plate out of there. Right, you come. Oh, is there more to it than I'm looking at? Must be. Okay. That whole collar has to come off somehow. Coming out that way. Oh, my screwdriver. This whole piece is steel. Oh, cracked. A good sign. There There we go. Yeah, that's all steel. That's all steel. Little plastic thing. This will be cast aluminum. Couple screws holding you in. Yeah, that's what I thought. My little trick to getting the screws unstuck. Yeah. There we go. What a mess. What a mess. There we go. More. It's just corroded aluminum. Got a bearing to get out of there yet, and then we're done. Yeah, sounds simple, doesn't it? Oh, yummy grease. Gotta love grease. Because if ever you got a little bit on your hand and don't know it, everything you touch gets covered in it. Nasty stuff. For that. Not because it does its job, just for that. That's why it's nasty stuff. Okay, I do believe I have to get that one out yet. Yeah. It's a cute little magnet, eh? It's so nice for testing stuff out. Okay, this way maybe. Watch your ears. Well, that one fell off. Yeah, it's going down. I just need a spot where it'll sit still. Yeah, it's coming out. I'll try it like this again. See if I can get it to come out. Bingo. And it is steel. Okay. We are clean except for this little brass item. A little brass item where the wires went through. There. And he's on the floor somewhere. I'm stepping on this thing that's covered in grease, see? Yeah. I told you, if you're not cautious, grease gets everywhere. Okay, we are clean and done. Other than a mess to clean up, That's it. Holy moly, it took 25 minutes. Not even worth it. Plug your ears. Yeah, get the door open, get these lights off. Yeah, I got that thing going. Oh, I got a question for you guys. Hang on, I'll get it up. And that's not what I meant by getting it up, smartass. I want to know why my stuff is so tiny. Okay, we're going to get Eway's mic up. He had one out there last night.
Men, listen up. When it comes to keeping your privates in tip-top shape, use Manscaped's Lawnmower 4.0.
4.0, okay.
It's time to shape and skate pride.
Why is everything on this side so small? How do you enlarge that?
Nothing in it.
You know?
Okay.
How do you enlarge that? Hey Mike, how's it going, buddy? It's empty. Empty.
2 bricks. I'm loading it.
I'm just curious because I rebooted the one day.
Boxes.
Yeah,
I have no idea what the hell that.
I'll pause them. I rebooted the one day and everything's smaller. Like even my comment section. See, look how tiny that is. It used to be that big. What happened? And all I did was an update. Computer wanted an update. I updated and look at that. Everything's so freaking tiny. If it wasn't for good glasses, I wouldn't be able to read any of that. I'm just curious on how to fix that. Any ideas? But anyways, I've been holding you up long enough. That was a Garburator, I guess is what you call them. That goes with the aluminum motors. Yeah, that was a bummer. I figured with flathead screwdrivers it would have been almost copper, but no. So this is what I'm working on. Yeah, there's a hole, there's a lawnmower missing. Look at that. 3, 6, 8, 9 buckets full. Those are copper motors. And then yeah, I still have to go through that stuff in there yet. That stuff in there yet. I got it all off the floor anyways. And that's where that rack helped too. I was able to go higher, you know, because otherwise that would be all out. Like that bucket used to sit on top of the lawnmower over there. That bucket was sitting on top of another bucket on the floor. So yeah, it gave me more room. This one is not movable, but this one is. It's on wheels, as everybody knows. So I can wheel it right out of the garage if I need to. My brass, both buckets are full, clean brass. Yeah, I'm still working on that fan. They're both. It's all clean brass. I could add a little more to that one. But that's 100 pounds of brass right there. Yeah, I put it in the bucket when it was up top. Now I don't know how I'm going to get it back down. 50 pounds each. And I got more sitting in here, so it's filling back up too. That could actually fill that one up. So, but anyways, I'm not going to hold you up. That's what's going on. Those are brand new motors. I don't know if he wants them or not. They were given to me by the repair guy. I got a couple laptops back there. One computer there. Hard drives. I think there's a, oh no, I did it up already. There was a computer out here. It's gone. See, this is what it looks like out here. Empty. So, anyways, like, subscribe, and share or not. It's a half-hour video. Held you hostage long enough. Have a nice afternoon.